So hello my dear friends, welcome to my new video. In this today's video, I Pranav, your master teacher of Little Dear Sir channel, is here with you a very new and interesting topic of class 8th mathematics, that is exponents and powers. In this today's video, we are going to cover this whole chapter in the least time. But before the starting, like, share and subscribe our channel Little Dear Sir, because we provide the most valuable content on YouTube. Chapter 12, Introduction. The exponents tell us how many times the number should be multiplied. Suppose you need to multiply 2 times. How would you write? 2 into 2, right? But by these exponents, we have a new idea of writing these things in a different manner. Suppose you want to write 2 3 times. 2 into 2 into 2. You would write like this, right? So how many times should be multiplied? It is called the exponential form, and this is written like this. Suppose the form in which you write that the number how many times it is multiplied is known as its exponential form. For example, 10 to the power 24. So we read it as 10 to the power 24. Here 10 is the base, means the number which is to be multiplied, and 24 is its power. Power means how many times it should be multiplied. Here 10 24 time means 10 into 10 into 10 into 10 into 10, like this it should come 24 times. So the by means it is a very lengthy process, writing 10 times 10 10 10 10 10 10 10. So how much space would it take? So to make it easier and simple, we write it in a exponential form. We read it as 10 raised to 24 or 10 to the power 24. The exponent could be positive or negative. This tells us that number 10 will be multiplied 24 times. Example, 2 to the power 5 means 2 is multiplied 5 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Its meaning is same, but instead of this form, we are writing in this form to make it shorter and simpler. 2 to the power m means 2 m times. It is not 2 into m, it's 2 m times. Okay. Powers with negative exponent. Now we understood that the powers can be positive, but how they can be negative? The exponent could be negative also, and we can convert them in positive by the following method. So if the number is in negative, we can convert it to a positive exponent. How? This is the formula to convert the negative exponent to positive exponent. A to the power minus m. A means any integer, and if it has power to the minus, if it has the power minus, to convert it into the power of plus, you need to convert it into 1 by a to the power m. So this is a very important formula. When m is the positive integer and a to the power m is multiplicative inverse of a to the power minus m, as a to the power minus 10 is equal to 1 by a to the power 10. 10 to the power 0 is 1, means any number having the power 0 is equal to 1. 3 to the power minus 2 or 1 by 3 to the power 2. Now here we have an example where the exponent is minus, but by using this formula, when we make its multiplicative inverse and put it down under 1, so it becomes 1 by 3 to the power 2, or 3 to the power 2 is equal to 1 by 3 to the power minus 2. It is nothing but the vice versa. In general, we can say that for any non-zero integer, a to the power minus m is equal to 1 by a to the power m, where m is the positive integer, a to the power m is the multiplicative inverse of a to the power m. Laws of exponent. Now there are the different laws of exponent. What are that? For any non-zero integer a, where m and n are integers. So suppose there are two integers having different powers, but the integer is same and powers are different, and we need to multiply. So there is a formula where you have to just add the exponents. For example, you have given the example of this one, minus 3 to the power minus 4 into minus 3 to the power minus 3. Here the base is same. Base is same, exponents are different, add the exponent. So minus 3 will remain as it is, and minus 4, this exponent and this exponent will be added. So minus 4 plus 3 is minus 7. So our answer will be minus 3 to the power minus 7. Another law of exponent is that a to the power minus m is equal to 1 by a to the power m. The same thing as we seen in the first slide, where how to convert the negative exponent to a positive exponent. For example, 2 to the power minus 3 is equal to 1 by 2 to the power 3. That is, 2 to the power 3 means 2 into 2 into 2, means 2 2s are 4, 4 2s are 8. So we can write it as 1 by 8. 1 by 3 to the power minus 2. Now here vice versa is given. 1 by 3 to the power minus 2 is means when we want to write it in a positive form, so we can write it as 3 to the power 2. So 3 to the power is 3 into 3, that is 9. Next we have is a to the power m divided by a to the power m is equal to a to the power m minus n, where m and n are natural numbers and m is greater than n. So these are the laws of exponents. Now there are different laws of exponents. First law of exponents states that if their base is same, exponents are different and there is division in between them. So in multiplication we add the exponent, in division we need to subtract the exponents. And suppose in bracket there is given a to the power m and bracket power is given. So when you want to write it in a simplified form, you can just multiply both the exponents, that is a to the power mn. A to the power n m into b to the power m is equal to ab to the power m. So without writing a to the power m into b to the power m, we can just take m common. So ab to the power m. A to the power m divided by b to the power m. So here the base is different and exponent is same. So you just need to write this one time and this exponent one time. And when you want to divide this, a to the power m divided by b to the power m is equal to, here again we have to take the common, a by b to the power m. A to the power 0, any integer having the power 0 is, the answer is 1. And a by b to the power minus m, suppose the number is given or the integer is given where its power is in minus. So if you want to convert it into positive, so you just need to take the reciprocal. Okay, just take the reciprocal here, a by b, it will convert into b by a to the power m. So after taking the reciprocal, the exponent will become positive. Okay, 1 by a is equal to a to the power minus m, as we seen in the first slide. Example, now here we have some of the examples. 2 by 3 to the power minus 2. So what will you do? As I told you, when there is a fraction and its power is negative, so just take the reciprocal and make the power positive. So 2 by 3 to the power minus m becomes 2 to the power minus 2 and 3 to the power minus 2 means 3, and when we take its reciprocal, the power will become positive, means by 2 to the power 2. So 3 to the power is 9. 9 by 4. Okay. Example, 3 to the power 0 plus 100 to the power 0. So any number having the power 0 is 1. 100 is also having the power 0, its value is also 1. So answer will become 2. Use the use of exponents to express small numbers in a standard form. There are many practical situations where we need to write down the number which may be very large or small. At such place, we can just use exponents to express them in the small number. A number is said to be the standard form if it expresses the product of a number between 1 and 10 and the integral power of 10. Means what is the standard form is that suppose there is any number. Suppose there is any number and when you convert it where the base is in between 1 to 10 and exponent is exponent is 10. So when you convert any number from its state to this state, this state is known as the standard form. So here we have example that unit, 100,000, 10,000, lakh, 10 lakh, crore, 10 crore. Suppose this is any number. So to write it in a standard form, you need to give a point. So number should become in between 1 and 10. So if you give point between 1 and 4, the number will become 1.49 and etc. So this number is now between 1 and 10. So you, how many point, after how many zeros or numbers you given the point, just multiply it with the 10 to the power that much. So 3 and 3 6, 6 and 3 9, and 9 and 2 11. So here we can say that 10 to 1.496 into 10 to the power 11 is the standard form. Now the critical thinking, the exponent form is 10 to the power 2, factor form is 10 to the power 10, and standard form is 100. Standard form to write natural numbers of the form a, b, c and etc. For any given number, count the, now how to write the standard form? For any number, count the number of digits appearing after the leftmost digit. Now you need to, suppose this etc number is there, so after this leftmost digit, how many digits are there, you just need to count. For expressing it in a standard form, write down the leftmost digit first. To express this, first write down the leftmost digit, that is a. If the original number have 2 digits other than 0 after the leftmost digit, then put a decimal point. Write down all those digits until 0 comes, and if there are no digits after the leftmost digit, then skip this step. Now after this we have point and then B, C, right? Now after that 0 0 0 things are there. Place a multiplication sign and write down the continued digits in step 1 as exponent to the base number 10. Means here we need to give a multiplication sign, and from how many points you did the point you took from that place to the leftmost digit, that many digits you have to write with the base 10. Suppose now here are 1 2 3 4 5 6 and 7 and 8. So this would become a point b c into 10 to the power 8. Example, express this in standard form. Now how to express this? We will put here a point. We will put here a point after the leftmost digit, and after that how many digits are there? 1. So 1.5 into 10 to the power. Now after the digit, how many zeros we took? 1 2 3, these 3 9 and 2. 9 and 2 is 11. This is our answer is 1.5 into 10 to the power 11. Now let's try to express this number in standard form. Now to do this, we just need to write it in a fractional form. 7 by, now how many zeros are there? 1 2 3 and 4 5. So same 6 zeros we need to give because the point should come after 7, and 7 by 10 to the power 6, and when we take this 10 to the power 6 up, it will come in minus, so 7 into 10 to the power 6. So this can be written in standard form as 7 into 10 to the power minus 6. So I hope you understood the whole chapter, and if you like this video, like, share and subscribe our channel Little Dear Sir, because we provide the most valuable content on YouTube.